Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and in today's video we are back to the DLC of Animal Crossing. So we are jumping into Happy Home Designer and let's dive into the video. So today we found someone in the cafe and I was very intrigued how to do this because I never made such a industrial kind of vibe, and I was looking to see this industrial items. So we are doing a construction job site to Cyrano. I love the items he showed us available today and I love the end result. We are jumping here already in the outside. The outside, I really wanted to go for that strong construction site. I decided to place him in this lot where it's very open space. It doesn't have trees. It looks like the trees were removing because they want to construct something here, and that was I was looking here. The idea behind the house and the layout and even the inside is in the construction site sometimes you have that fake kind of offices. I remember clearly when I was in my secondary school, they were renovating the school and some of the classrooms were not available. They were constructing new classroom rooms in another part of the school, so they kind of prefabricated classrooms. So the walls were plastic kind of metal structure, all in the same like boxy vibe, white, and what I wanted to do here was that kind of aesthetic. So we're gonna have outside a construction site, and that is what we are seeing right now on the screen, and inside of the house I wanted to make a kind of office. You know, we see in movies when you have like where you can find that is like in renting car places. Sometimes you have the cars parked outside and then you have a prefabricated room, and that is what I was looking here. Very metally, the red or the grays, whites, everything. That's what I was looking here. I love how this turned out at the end. For example, I use here a lot of custom designs I used in my island too. I didn't need to download more, and that is what I have been learning a lot with this game and to the Happy Home Paradise DLC, is how to apply and reuse some of my custom designs, because you know at the end we have a limited space of custom designs you can have, and I was thinking like how I can use this as much as I can, and I love how it turned out. That you can almost use it in a beach place, or you can use it like in a temple, or even in a construction site. You see, I use the stones, for example, in my island, I use for the train station. I use the floor tiles I use in my majority of island, like the kind of a variant of the path. It came really beautiful, and we see that in more detail at the end when I will do the tour of this Happy Home new home for Cyrano. We will see how good the pattern of the stone it looks on the third part or on the more dry dirt part. So we have the brown one and then the one more light brown, and here I use both of them, and I'm really happy with the end result. Of course I wanted to full up this with a lot of this metals, and the colors coming from the machines. We have the tires, we're gonna have electric box, so we have some fuel going on. We have a lot of these barrels with a lot of colors, and the base himself is very neutral, and I was looking here to have a more colorful two items and certain appointments. The machinery to destroy the ground and to make holes. We have big machines. The spaces actually for the Happy Home Paradise DLC, they are not too big for the houses you can choose. So it's kind of difficult for you to mix and match a little bit here and there what we are looking for. Because of the machinery, they are really, really big. So basically you unlock with Cyrano, and I'm sure you can see it with other villagers, because at the end the idea will change here and there, but then the main core of the items, it will repeat themselves. So I had unlocked all the big machinery with Cyrano. What I'm quite happy, because then I can bring that to another villagers, even if it's not their items. Sometimes you just want to make a destruction zone, zombie apocalypse to a dream home. Like, I have a dream of a fantasy land. A fantasy land, it could be very different things. And it can be a zombie apocalypse kind of situation. So maybe this machinery could come handy. And I really, really like. One of the items I really like, I had unlocked, I didn't even know it exists. And I'm almost looking at for having it in my island, because is the project kind of set. You have like a draw, like architectural is the one I put it there right now, and I love the box with the tape and all the projects. We are almost jumping inside, and I really, really like how this turned out. We're gonna change a little bit the corner. I think I cut it out. We're gonna have a tree. I wanted to have just like one tree. We have the outside toilet. I think it made completely sense to have it here. We're gonna have one DIY table. I choose the one who have I use a lot in my island. I love it, that one, not the tree one, very foresty. The other one, like with the wood, I have the brush and have like on the table himself, you have kind of a project design. And we're gonna have on the side of the house, we're gonna change a little bit the color of this home. We're gonna put a little bit more yellow so it match with the rest of the machinery. It's gonna be yellow, metal, red roof kind of a vibe. And it's something I never thought I will enjoy it so much, and I really do how it looks at the end. So now we're jumping inside, and the inside I wanted to, of course, use that thing we all been doing of making kind of fake windows. But at the beginning, I was thinking, like, you will see, I will put on the top of this metal wall, and sometimes in this, and that is the memory I have from the school, I had talked about it, is sometimes the windows are literally for the metal part of the next house who is there, so the other classroom in this case, and it's just to bring a little bit of light, so you have kind of a corridor. But because the rest of the wallpaper I use, you have that metal thing too, and then you have the big chunk pillars, like the red metal pillars with the cross in the middle. The vibe was the same, was looking kind of odd. So maybe if I had used another wallpaper in the rest of the home, that will actually made sense here. But because it was exactly the same thing without the red stuff, I think it was very odd. It was a very odd moment, so I decided to change, and I put it some kind of trees, but in this case, if you look outside, it doesn't have. Let's imagine they are very, very close to the window. Okay, so here we have that kind of office we even see in movies, in the construction sites, and I have some small little details here I really like it. Like, we're gonna have some little lunchbox. It's like he's living with his mom, and his mom is making all the time some food, and he's bringing, like, you know, the little lunchbox, and it brings to the office, and everyone is like, oh my god, what do you bring today? And the curiosity goes around that, chit chatting with the colleagues. We have like a brainstorm board here. We're gonna have some stall bathrooms here too, but I really wanted to keep the aesthetic of being a prefabricated office, so something after the construction will be destroyed and will be putting away in another construction, and they go from there. And it's a very strong office vibe. It doesn't have much going on. We're gonna have a computer, we're gonna have some papers here and there, a box. We're gonna have something I really enjoyed on the wall with a lot of the things they use, like the I don't know how to call it, but the things to tie the fuses and all of that thing. Is gonna have a board behind the desk, and is to pretend like you are always ready for the situation. You have safety equipment always. We have a little carpet just to bring a little bit of homey. So when in real life you have this kind of offices and they are not permanent, you always try to make them slightly homey as much as you can. So this is what I was saying of the board. You have like the thing to cut the trees and to bring everything down. We are almost done. We're gonna jump into, of course, air conditioning, all of these things. So in my school, we didn't have air conditioning in the school, but the prefabricated ones, it had air conditioning, was stunning, amazing. I think was so surprising, so I needed to include it here in this prefabricated thing. The office part is barely done already, nothing will be different, and of course we're gonna jump into the bathroom stalls, and this is where we finalize and we will jump into the game. I hope you're enjoying. Let me know in the comments, what do you think so far about this building? And I really want to say thank you to everyone and all the new subscribers, because I'm so happy. I'm so happy, all of you, to like my content and to wanted to subscribe. I really want to say thank you. But without further ado, we will definitely should dive into the game and see how Cyrano construction site came out at the end. And here we are in Cyrano's happy home dream and his construction site. Look at this. I think it looks so pretty. I love like the emptiness around this home. Like they are constructing something here. We don't know exactly what, but here is the office and the planning thing. I really enjoy it. I love the details. I love the radio back there. The mixture between the fences is really cool. You have a lot of details. So here it is, the DIY table I was talking. We have here this corner with more items for them to use here on the facility, and let's dive inside. And here is the office. So here we have the bathroom stalls with the things on the wall from the construction. And then, of course, we have here the office part where we have a lovely window for somewhere not for sure real, because outside is kind of empty. But let's imagine they bought this from Amazon and they glue outside the windows. Maybe even the windows are fake and you have just lights here. He's enjoying himself here on the printers. Here is the lunchbox from his mom, bottle of water, and here is all the details on the walls there I love how this turned out. I really do. It's completely different, and some people will think like, nah, I'm not gonna do something like that. And this is the reason I'm enjoying so much the Happy Home Paradise DLC. So here you have it, another home for our lovely villagers. If you're interested to see more builds, you can always watch more videos on the channel, or of course, I will leave in the description down below the code for you to discover more of my buildings if you're interested to visit by yourself and do it in the game. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't say enough for all of you to subscribe into the channel. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video and to comment down below what do you think about Cyrano's new happy home. And about me, I will see you all in the next one.